Yo, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to Tay TV. In my reaction video for today, I will be reacting to Ken, what happened in 2022 for him. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Follow me, my social medias below. Let's get straight into this video. And guys, please subscribe to my channel. I'll greatly appreciate it. I'm going to be consistent again this year, but again, please subscribe to my channel. I'll greatly appreciate it. And follow me on my Instagram.
What happened in 2022?
And subscribe.
I had a pretty long year last year, as you guys may already know. But we're gonna start from the beginning. I'm on a flight coming back from Dubai. Had an amazing trip.
I'm gonna go to Dubai one day. I feel like going to Dubai for me will be a great experience.
It really put it into perspective that this is a whole new year. I gotta grind another 365 days. In that tune, I started to try to dabble in different kind of things. One being self-care. Now, I'm definitely a personal self-care kind of person at this particular time, but I figured, okay, let me try to showcase it a little bit. I sucked at it. Not even close to being good. Sucked at the angles. Every part of it I hated. And in tune, that kind of killed my confidence a little bit. So I was like, okay, let's get away from that. So started taking pictures, and I got really good at taking pictures. I even went on a little date. Oh, I'm Ken. My name is Ken.
Hi.
Okay, you obviously don't care. What famous person would you like? And then it happened. I finally got one good reel that I was like, okay. I'm like Birdman rubbing my hands together where I'm like, yeah. Okay, now I see exactly what I need to be doing. I see how it goes. I get the game now. So in the midst of doing that and pictures, it came with a little personal life, Turned out to be my friend's birthday early in January. Had to go out and turn up. Don't ask me why. I'm at the DJ's booth. Just one of those nights. And then, again, I'm trying to do personal things. I tried to buy Zoe, Big Zoe, a little bed to go in her crate.
I like Ken's setup too. Setup's good.
Never again. And then in tune, we started taking Interathlete way more serious. We started doing a lot of things. Rock climbing, zip lining. We even tried gymnastics. We went and found an actual gymnastics coach to teach us some basic gymnastics. And that was a super dope, fun experience that I will never forget. And I definitely want to try again, because that was something. Then we're gonna move on. We just, again, this year it's going pretty good. Like, I'm coasting, I'm doing all of these different things. Business is kind of kicking up, starting to really get a hang on things. Went to the Hawks game, got a chance to be on the little jumbotron, all of that. And then Fashion Nova, I started to really get into that. Got a really good confidence. I made this really dope IG reel / TikTok, whatever, and it did amazing. And I was like, it's time. I really started to dive more into pictures, more reels, different things, just kind of finding my way, clawing at my way. And then decided to go on a little vacation to Puerto Rico. Had an amazing time, did a lot of different things. You remember the La Perla story. We ain't gonna go back down that route. But you guys remember the story. And then I found a new love. You heard me? I found a new love in skiing. Now, I'm always an athletic person. I always like to do different things. But skiing awoke something within me. It was something I had never done before. Never did when I was younger. Nothing of the sort. And I turned out to be good at it. So, I was up and down the slopes. Up and down. Up and down. Up and down. But in the midst of everything is going good. I started to hit like this blockage. This huge blockage, where it felt like pictures weren't working anymore. And I don't say that like they weren't working, like they were still doing fairly well, but it just something felt off. So I started to try to take it up a notch. Went and got an entire at-home studio. Let me take some more professional style pictures, you know what I mean? Started to switch up the location, started to actually have a theme for my pictures, you know what I mean? Like walking 2 miles to a freaking bamboo forest to take pictures with my hair down, because I thought I was one with nature, and they called me Tarzan, so there's that. Even went to Jamaica, got some little Jamaica vibes going on, and it was an amazing trip. And then I landed the Aveeno deal, which that really opened my eyes to what just being yourself and self-care and just being a man who was in tune with himself could bring. So I was like, all right, bet. I was so excited, so happy. I was ready to just dive into everything, and then boom. Yeah, tragedy happened. So you guys already know the story. I go on a trip, I get sick, I come back, blah, blah, blah. I go to physical therapy. I'm doing all of these different things, trying to get my body back right. That turned out to be a very, very, very long experience in my life. Like, that entire experience was probably on about 2.5 months, but it felt like an entire year of just something that was almost unbearable. It led me down a path that can kind of lead to depression. Like, I'm not sure if I was like super depressed or clinically depressed, but it almost felt like it. And that was a very tough time. In the midst of all of that, I started to learn more about myself, more about the people around me, more about...
Oh,
Yeah, Ken
I
did say
actually
that.
just broke up with my boyfriend this morning. Oh.
about things that I like and don't like and all of these different things, and also learning how to accept help, get out of my feelings, and just really just get up and go do something. For a long time, my ass would sit at the house.
If you need help with something, like, you're not supposed to be afraid to ask for help.
And not do nothing.
We can't
Like,
do
I don't want to do
everything
nothing.
on
I
our
don't want
own.
to see nothing. I don't want to be about nothing. Nothing. But then things started to look up. I started to get more positive about things. Started to have a more positive outlook about things. As time went on, something big happened. It's something I wanted to do for a long time. I got another dog. Now, this was a big decision, but it came with a lot of responsibility and a lot of support. And yeah, it happened. Mr. Zayd Walker became a part of the family.
Zayd Walker, okay.
Yeah. It was a great experience at first. It kind of went south for a little bit with a lot of accidents and a lot of different that and a lot of this. That it makes where we are now a lot more rewarding, with him being 7 months of age and Zoe being about 21 months. And yeah, you guys already know that story too. But yeah, I mean, that was in September. So October, November, I started to gain a lot of confidence about myself. A lot more pictures, really dove into reels, understanding my analytics, understanding my audience, and just kind of just putting myself out there in a new light. November, it was a pretty cool month. I spent time with my family. For October, I actually did a pumpkin carving. You guys remember how that went. Yeah, like I said, November we spent a lot of time with the family. My mom's birthday was actually in November. We sung happy birthday and all of that. I want to say in November, but and then we kind of dive into December. We attempted to do Vlogmas. It worked out. It kind of didn't. Things just kind of started to deteriorate in terms of timing, editing, ideas, all kind of things. And it's like, I'm sorry for it, but I'm not, because that's just one of those lessons that you have to learn as a influencer. I probably bit off more than I could chew, and that made me realize that I should be more prepared, more realistic with myself. And yeah, but we did do a lot of good things in December, you know what I mean, as you guys already know. All in all, guys, my last year, 2022, was one for the books. It was filled with a lot of trials and tribulations, a lot of lessons, but it also was filled with a lot of love, a lot of support, and a lot of everything to go around. So again, guys, I appreciate everybody who's still here. We're in 2023. We're starting off strong. We're going to start off as good as we possibly can. If you guys haven't already tapped into my TikTok and Twitter and Instagram, you guys will know that I'm trying to be as active as possible with my podcast and our athlete and everything. We're just starting 2023 how we're supposed to. And yeah, guys, that is pretty much how I decided to start 2023, and that is everything that happened in 2022. And we'll catch you guys in the next video.
For this video.
Stay tuned,
Please like,
folks.
share, comment,
Catch you in the next one.
and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on my social medias below. I'll greatly appreciate it. Thank you.